Hello you guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing some more Not So Berry Challenge. This is the outfit that I'm wearing today. It's a dress that I've worn recently-ish in a video. I thrifted it recently, a couple weeks ago, and I wore it in a video right after that. And then I said that my birthday was coming up, so I was probably going to wear the same dress for my birthday. And I did. I'm wearing the same outfit. We had my birthday party today. My birthday was actually yesterday. And this is the outfit that I'm wearing. Okay, so it's a Tuesday morning. Soleil is extremely tired because I think she was doing a lot of her woodworking stuff last night up to really, really late in the morning. So I she has school in an hour, but she's really sleepy. But GeekCon is today. I'm considering having Rosie just fully stay home from school because I was going to have her leave school early, like in between the first and the second class. I can get some more rewards from the Nature's Calling event. So I've unlocked a couple more things. An instant hygiene potion, a decoration, like a little Touch Grass weekly magazine. The potions, any of the potions I get, I'm gonna give them to Soleil. Touch Grass issue volume 1. And then her potion was instant hygiene, so I'll give that to her as well. I don't know if I have any instant hunger, no, not hunger, but instant sleep potions. Okay, I'm gonna join Soleil for school. I'm gonna have to get her to drink a potion in order to get her energy all the way back up because it's very, very low. And I wanna do some fun things today, so. For the next batch of quests from Nature's Calling, I have to wait 1 day and 19 hours in order to do the next set of quests. So I won't be able to do none of those in this video, but I'll be playing some in the next video. A sleep replacement. I'm glad they're so cheap. Also, there was a couple of kids that we met in school. I don't know why they're all just standing right here. I feel like they're a little bit buggy today. But we met this one girl right here, and her name is Kira. Oh, also here's Emma Scott. So this is my neighbor. I don't know why they're wearing really weird outfits. I definitely did not set them in these outfits. I think that's because of whatever after school club they're in, I think. But here's our neighbor. Her name is Emma Scott. She lives right next door to us. And then this girl, Kira Harjo, was the girl that I met in the last video, but I put some CC on her. I didn't have her exact hair. I really liked the hair she was wearing. It was like a really high ponytail, but like with a bubble braid. But I don't have that in CC, so I just gave her a really high pony instead. She's really, really pretty, and I want to befriend her. I want to see if maybe she wants to also leave school early and go on over to the GeekCon. Okay, yeah, GeekCon has started. We're gonna look at the festival info, and I can't travel while situations running, but I believe I can just cancel out this day and just leave the lot. Hopefully I can do that. And the main thing she wants to go see, of course, is the rocket ship. She's getting different. Oh, this is her social studies class, so she's getting different. She's getting Salvadoranian culture skill and archaeology skill. She's learning a lot of new things. I've also updated some of her makeup. I've given her a little bit more of like a darker lipstick. I've given her this little arm like bracelet thing that comes with Realm of Magic, pretty certain, but it's beautiful and I really like it. It comes in lots of colors and I love putting it on my Sims. Also the teacher, this is our teacher, Akito. It always puts really weird CC hair on my random townies. It puts like the really long hair and it chooses like the same one for everyone, which is always really annoying. So I swapped his hair out to like a more normal one. And then same with the principal, who is not in his office, but the principal, I also gave him a more normal hair. He's in the bathroom over here. I gave him this one right here because he's an elder, so he's old. He already had the beard. I just made the hair be shorter and made it match. He's talking to the janitor. They're kind of having a little secret meeting in there, so I'm gonna let them do their thing. Okay, so it's lunch right now. We're gonna go downstairs during the free time. She's feeling a bit stranger danger from being around other Sims. I don't like the bathrooms being gendered. That really bugs me because I usually don't have the walls up and I can't see. I'm gonna just replace the doors with a regular old blank door. Oh, I like how the mirrors have like little stickers on them. That's cute. It's only on the one, but oh, I can change them to have other stickers. Whoa, that's so cool. Look at that one. With the rocket ship. Maybe Soleil drew that. Okay, she's come down here to get ready. Well, she's freshening up a little bit, but she's come down here to go into her backpack and pull out her little costume that she packed. And also pulling out a pair of scissors to give herself a little haircut. Also, this is her new like horsey outfit that she has right now. I've swapped up a few of her looks, so I put fishnet tights on this one. And then we're gonna give her another everyday look. Okay, and she's gonna put on her little Sailor Moon costume that she packed to go to GeekCon in. I know this has a yellow option. I wanted to also say what the creator was, but it's not on the picture, but this is what the picture looks like. And it's like the only Sailor Moon CC there kind of is. There's not a lot. I know there's a yellow option. The texture just looks really weird on the yellow one, and it also doesn't look like the classic costume, so. And it's not quite yellow, but that's okay because she's got her yellow socks on and she's got her yellow hair. I'm gonna change her hair up as well. But I did want to look at what Sailor Moon actually wears shoe-wise. She wears tall red boots. It looks like these little costumes are so cute. They're teensy tiny short like that. The CC was not as short. The CC was like a more wearable length, but so she wears tall red boots. So maybe I could do tall yellow boots if I can find them. Like I could do like this type of thing, or even like the high heeled ones. But I also feel like they would make more sense for her to just use the shoes she was already wearing. I don't think she would be able to pack other shoes as well. And then she's gonna pull out the scissors really quickly and give her hair a little bit of a chop. The color is also a smidgen different. Which one do I like better? That one or this one? This one's more yellow. So her original color is this, but then this one is a smidgen. It's a smidgen more like golden, but that's fine. This is the hair that I've been planning for her to wear. So I'm gonna lock it to all of her outfits. And then since she has the bangs now, I can also do other hairs that are like styled in a different way, but that also have bangs. So like if she wanted to do an updo for one of her looks, we could go with something like this. So here's a little fit, and here's how her hair turned out. She's finishing fixing up her makeup. And then before the bell rings again, I'm gonna just cancel this out. Okay, Soleil has blank left in her Soleil, yeah. So my UI is definitely bugged. I'll just have to update whichever mods I have. Yeah, leave school early. Soleil's done with school for the day. She decided to ditch class early. She had better watch out for the school staff to make sure no one notices. Okay, well, no one's down here, so I think we'll be fine for now. Maybe can I run out this way? There's no teachers. I don't see no one. I think everyone is everyone else going in their class? I don't know. And now we're going to travel to the GeekCon. Should I bring her friend with her? I don't know. Maybe I can bring the friend over after school. I don't know if the friend would also skip out on school. I mean, they're not really friends, they're like acquaintances, but I feel like they could become friends. Okay, the GeekCon challenges have begun. And then we go over here. There's someone else in costumes too. It doesn't say that on like the invitation, but it is part of the GeekCon, definitely. And then she's gonna see this big, giant, huge rocket ship. There's also a little one right below there. She can explore space, but I don't know if she would do that right away. Also, there's this observatory. We can observe the sky. Okay, maybe we can help build this one a little bit. She can do a little bit of tinkering around. I think she'll get rocket science skill from this as well. She's acquired the rocket science skill, so now we can build rockets, upgrade landing stabilizers, and explore space. She's also feeling a bit strange or dangerous and tense, but she's around strangers, so it makes her a bit tense, but she's not like interacting with any of them, so I think she'll be all right for now. She's reached rocket science level 2. I also want to maybe observe this. Maybe she could spy on apartments. She'd probably observe the sky though instead. She probably wouldn't really do a lot of spying. Ooh, and even add another level to our rocket. I don't know, is it even possible to finish this before the event ends? Like maybe if you had a whole team working on it, maybe so. Rose has been giving a raise, good for her. This is the fashion district, which is not the one we lived in. We lived in a different neighborhood. We lived in the spice district, I'm pretty sure. The spice market is actually what it's called. She's in flurry from doing her primping in the mirror, but also she witnessed apartment action. She just saw something that cannot be unseen. I don't think there's any other teens here, but I was gonna get her to do like a little scope of the surroundings, or what's it called, and see if she liked anybody that was already here, but I don't think anybody else is her age. I think everyone else are all like grown-ups. So I may have her go to like a teen hangout place. I'm trying to think of what would be like the maybe Plum Bite Pier. Maybe she could go there this evening, because I think a lot of teens like to hang out there. I just want her to have like another friend or two. Nothing crazy, but also she also needs some romance options as well. Soleil has got a collectible print of the sky. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Star-crossed lovers. I think the festival is supposed to be ended right now, but it takes a little while for the game to figure that out. Oh, and she got another print. Oh, it's the same. Oh, it's a different one. I dream of plesiosaur. It's like a dinosaur-shaped cloud formation. This is really cool. I forget that you can get the prints. See, I put the prints up on her wall. I just bought them from build mode, but I forget that the way you're actually able to get them in the game is with this observatory, which we don't have. The only place that it's naturally occurring, I believe, is at the GeekCon, and then at the Center Park, which we don't have one there because I deleted it, but I think I'm gonna have Soleil stop by the Center Park and I will add it back, because this is a really cool little item that I forget how cool it is. You can also woohoo in there, which is always an added plus. Oh my gosh, they just added another layer onto this dang rocket. They gave the rocket teeth. I don't know who's working on this. Oh, this person down here, Yadira. Okay, everything's disappearing. She's working on nothing now. Maybe take a selfie before it gets too dark in your cute little outfit with her new little hair. Oh my gosh. I really want to get her a tattoo, but she's too young. I have to wait. We went to GeekCon, had a wonderful time. Why don't you look for snow globes? That's always fun. They're beautiful. Menta has the whole collection. Also, I noticed this about her relationship preferences, and I wanted to get you guys' opinion on this because I'm a little bit confused, but she got a new crest snow globe. Hers first shows romance with no one but mess around or like woohoo with both. I don't know if that means that she would not want to date a sim, but because they have the ask to be woohoo partners option now where you don't actually build romance, but you just woohoo. But I don't know if so does that mean that she would not be interested in any sort of permanent relationship, like getting married? Because like maybe we could just have her stay single forever and then have kids with like an alien of sorts or a fellow astronaut or something like that, but not like, you know, marry them. But yeah, so I don't know exactly what she would want because I don't think I've really ever had a sim that shows no one on one of the little romance options. I'm not really certain exactly how the preferences work in that instance. We've added an observatory back in here. So she was observing, it's just observe the sky, but I think that's because it's not quite actually technically nighttime yet. So I'll wait for a moment there. She's quite hungry. I was gonna wait for one of the little vendors to show up and then she can go buy something from one of these little stalls over here. Maybe she can buy it from Ren. Her uncle is running to this stall, so maybe she can come over here and buy something from this stall. I do need to replace this one. This is the Cozy Comforts, the winter stall. I need to replace that one with the like summertime cool down stall because it's starting to get hot outside again. Get yourself a little slice of pizza. That's perfect. Okay, it's officially nighttime, so now we can go and do some stargazing, and then she can go and do some moon gazing. I want to see what other prints I can get from this as well. When she starts going into space, she will also bring home little creatures and little rocks and a bunch of stuff from space. So I can have her a little collection in her house, just like how Minta had her crystal collection, so they can have a space collection. I may have mentioned this once before in a video, but I would like to have a Berry family museum, and I may do it at the actual graveyard. It's where I could just put like a big portrait of one of my Sims and then have some shelves below it with stuff that they've collected and stuff based off of who they are and what their, you know, what their careers and hobbies and stuff were. I think that'd be really cute because then like generations down the line, Minta's great grandchild can go and see all the stuff that can go and read up on their ancestors and stuff like that, you know. She's been stargazing for a while. It's past midnight. I did not realize it was getting so late. She's not gotten any new prints, which I thought she would, but that's okay. We have the first two. Where even is the moon? Oh, it's too cloudy to see the moon tonight, it looks like. Can't see much of nothing. This couple is over here. They're romantically stargazing. Also, this is actually someone who Rosa knew from high school. Sydney Price. I guess he got married to Eleanor, and they live in San Sequoia. And then these two Sims are over here stargazing as well. As Rosa also knew these two guys in high school, and they got married to each other. And then I go over there to watch them stargaze, and they both immediately stop and just leave the lot. Oh my gosh, a little kitty. Nibbler, you are so cute. Its face is kind of messed up though. They start looking really weird when they start having kids with the other cats. Oh my gosh, it's so late. We gotta go home. I was gonna adopt Nibbler. She would be like, so they would come back home and be like, Mom, look, I got a haircut. Mom, look at my bangs. And also, I brought a cat home. But his face was a little bit too messed up for me to bring home, so I'll wait. I think I might have to go into like the households that have animals and just set them as like a default one of that breed because they start getting really weird looking. Their eyes get really little and their nose and their face just gets really weird. Literally like a couple of gens down the line. It's not a lot. It does not take very long for them to start getting all messed up. Same with the Sims. So she's got her new little prints. Maybe we can put, oh my gosh, they're giant. Let me just turn it like this small and put that one right there. And then this one is really pretty. It's in a dinosaur shape, but it's gorgeous. I like it a lot, and I'll put it right beside. New Crest Snow Globe, let's put it right there. It's phasing. I don't like it when things phase. If it snaps to a grid, it should cleanly snap to that grid. It should not be phasing. So we'll put it up on top instead. The snow globes are always animated, so when you look at them really up close, they're very unassuming from far away, but when you look at them up close, they're so pretty. They're really cute. Maybe she could read a book before she goes to bed. I had her read a book in the last video, but she never finished it, so let's go ahead and try that again. Oh, and Sky Liberia is aged up to an infant. That's Azalea's little baby. Also, Rosa has this new outfit, which I love. She's on the toilet right now, but it's like a little dress, and she's super gross. She needs to take a shower, but it's a little it's like this. It looks disgusting, but it's a little gray dress with like a nice jacket with like some, I don't know what those things in the front are called, but they look really nice and fancy. She feels very sad from her motion bomb, and then since they have this fear, I've had these pinned from Vasile to Rosa, and I don't understand why they haven't been check marked yet. Spatula has aged up. Okay, let me see what his romance is only level 4, so once we're almost at level 5 of romance, maybe you can go, oh my gosh, look at how fluffy he is. Go sit and watch some romance just to get this bumped up. And then he did express express devotion to a beloved sim. He did do that already. So I'm gonna unpin it. Maybe it'll go away. I don't know why it didn't check mark it off when I did it last time. Look at Spatula. Look at how cute he is. Soleil's stopped reading her book. She's always doing that. And then she went outside to eat. And I don't understand why she doesn't just keep reading her book. Oh, wait, hold on. Did she finish it? Oh, she did. She finished it. Okay, okay. Never mind, Soleil. I'm not mad at you anymore. Never mind. How about since you're all done with that? I was going to get her to do her homework, but I think it's a little bit too late. So, and she's going to be really tired at school tomorrow, which I'm not going to follow her. I want to speed through the day tomorrow, especially because she's going to be quite sleepy. Okay, he's reached his romance level 5. Let me see if she can talk about her fears. And then Vasile needs to express his devotion. And for some reason, this didn't work last time. And it's also not showing up this time. There it is, express devotion. Oh, he's talking about marriage. Okay, that seemed to help them both feel better, so that's great. She wants to flirt with Malcolm, a ghost. You're not gonna do that. How about y'all go to sleep? They're not very tired, so maybe instead of just going to sleep, you can woohoo first, and then you can go to sleep. I don't know where she got this little pot of flowers, but it's so cute. I'm gonna set it right here in the corner. Beautiful. Okay, and then Soleil can just go by herself today. She's getting a call from Papa Farley, her ex-fiance, saying, Carlos, I just want to let you know that Carlos and I are now dating. I'm head over heels for him. Okay, I don't care. And Rosa does not work today, so what I'm gonna get Rosa to do is just build up her social media as much as possible. I love this chair so much. This is from high school years, I'm pretty sure. See if I can build up her fame a little bit more. I'm trying to get to that 3-star celeb status. Okay, she is now a B-lister. Okay, oh my gosh, that's so cool. She gained 1 more little star, and she can now give hugs to or take selfies with her fans. Unfortunately, the paparazzi have all started to take interest in her day-to-day life. See, it makes way more sense for her to be, if she's the president, for her to be really famous. And now we reach the next level of this. So she can give back, she can donate objects to fans for more fame. She can also cultivate an army of fans that'll be at her beck and call. She'll be able to ask any fan to signal boost the fame or reputation of a household member of her choosing whenever she likes. I only have the 2 fame points, so I could either do the celebrity serums, which I don't care too much about. So I'm gonna do the fan favorite because this one can signal boost the fame of a household member, and I think it would also kind of make sense for the other Sims in her household, like Soleil and Vasile, to have some fame as well because they're the the family of the president. But that's also another reason why Soleil would want to move out really young, because since she's a loner, she would not like the fame at all. So it kind of plays into the story as well. And then this one right here is giving back, where she can donate objects to her fans to build even more fame. So any of the little interactions that give me more fame, I'm gonna try to do those. Vasile's out here making some strawberry nectar in his jeans. Okay, Azalea's inviting me over to meet her baby, which we already met. I'm going to not go to her house. I would like to stay at my own house, but I can probably I can't invite the baby over, but I can invite Azalea over, and then I can cheat the baby over. I can also put her in my my club as well. A new quirk, her public number. Rosa just had her phone number leaked out to the public. With that information out in the open, she would undoubtedly start receiving texts from eager fans or otherwise. Okay, so that's gonna be annoying. Now we have 1 more little sim in our club, and the outfit they actually gave her is actually quite cute. Okay, I've given the little baby a little bit of CC. She's very sad. I don't have a lot of infant hair, so I don't think I've used that one yet with the little buns in the top. But oh, Jerica has come by. Hello, Jerica. We haven't seen you in a while. The baby disappeared. I don't know why. I think she went back home. I think the game didn't want her over at my house, so they just sent her back home. But at least she's now in the she's in the club, and she has 5 days of infanthood, and then she'll be a little toddler, and we can invite her over, and maybe I can even put some toddler stuff in this yard or in the house for her to play with when she comes over. Nalani's also showing up. Hello, Nalani. She doesn't have my keys, so I'll give her my residence keys. Soleil has come home from school. She's like halfway. Her performance is good. She is a C student, but she's completed the little tasks that she needs to up her grade, which is just gaining a skill or leveling up a skill, but she hasn't done her homework, so maybe she could go do that. Also, the knife block she made, I'm going to just put it in the kitchen. There we go. She got her first call from her leaked number. OMG, is this really Rosalinda? I forget her name is Rosalinda. You're like so hot. Okay. Thank you. Azalea's calling to chat. No, Azalea calls a little bit too much. Sometimes I don't need to answer it. She can go outside and talk to Nalani. Nalani's rocking in her little rocking chair. They love to do that. They love to sit out there and rock, which is kind of perfect because it does seem like a really fun thing to do. On a nice cold afternoon with some rain, they're sitting here by the fire, or sitting outside by the fireplace. She put her little Western outfit on after she got out of the shower. guitar. She's also finishing up her homework, and as soon as she gets done, it's raining a little bit, but I think it may have just stopped. So I'm gonna send her out for an energetic ride on her little horsey, or an intense ride, I think is what it's called. And my horsies love each other. Look at them. Also, I updated Pepper's looks. I gave him like the yellow halter and the little leg wraps whenever he's not being ridden. Here's the outfit I gave him while she like goes riding. It's a little yellow saddle pad, and then the halter and the saddle are quite yellow. I gave him this saddle because it has the little pack on the back, the little pouches and stuff. So like she probably sticks little snacks in there, and he's kicking for some reason. She probably puts little snacks in there, but also she puts her little stop, Pepper, stop kicking. Her little portable telescope in the little pack on the back. I think that's what probably in this little one on the back here. She puts her little telescope in there. She's reached horse riding level 3. She can now advance direct horse to practice basic and advanced jumps by themselves. Okay. You know what? I've never actually tried out the jumps. Let's go try out the jumps, which we have some here. We have little barrels here. I was gonna buy it and then use tool mod to place the jumps out here, which I probably will do, but I believe there's already some stuff set up that we can just use. Ooh, here's some jumps. Let's practice some basic jumps. I had Rosa going on a jog, and she just stopped her jog and started playing her guitar for all these people, and they're just watching her. Okay, I missed his first jump. I think he knocked the bar off. Okay. He's getting ready to do it. Okay, he made it over that time. Yeah, I don't know how he knocked this bar off the first time. It does not seem high enough to knock off, but he's doing it great now. Oh, okay. Yeah, he knocked it off that time. Okay, it's not a very big area to practice the barrels. I don't know if they just like walk around them. Okay, so it's kind of just practicing his turns. Oh, it's the agility skill. Okay. See, when you up their skills, you can enter competitions, which would be kind of fun to do. I don't know if we would be good enough at it to win anything, but we could try. We have a vampire just at our door. Just chilling out, waiting to be invited in, which is never gonna happen. Okay, I'm joining Soleil at school today because whenever she gets off school, I would like to visit there's a library in Copperdale, which I haven't been to yet, or at least I've been to like when I was exploring the world, but I haven't like actually visited it with a sim. So I think Soleil can head on over to the library as soon as she's done. Also, I kind of decided that she wouldn't really go up to the cafeteria and order food. She's probably a little bit too shy for that. She would probably most likely get it from a vending machine. So we're gonna go purchase some snacks before class because she's very hungry. A Twinkie, get a veggie, let's get a pepperoni pizza roll up. Perfect. She's sitting over here beside Kira, so I will tell her, I'll talk to her a little bit about the weather. I can tell her an unbelievable story, give her repair tips, because we're starting to learn our handiness skills, so I can tell her the stuff that I've learned so far. And then we're gonna go attend our business class. During her lunch break, since she already ate, I'm gonna get her to go ahead and study for her exam on Friday. If I look at the after school activity options, I'm gonna check and see what they are, what the different clubs are, because she's not super social, so I don't think she would join any clubs just for social purposes, like kind of Rosa was doing with her cheerleading club. But if there's like a astronaut club, I'll see what options we have. Okay, studying for her exam actually counted as one of her 3 books. So that's great. Whenever she goes over to the library, she can read one last book, and then that'll be completed the first little segment of Nerd Brain, which is really cool. And this reward trait, the handy sims can instantly fix and upgrade any object. I am actually quite familiar with that because one of my sims that I've played a lot has that Nerd Brain thing, and it is really helpful to upgrade an item, like an insta upgrade. It's very, very nice. But here's so cheer team, that was Rosa. Chess team member, that would have been perfect for Menta if we played Menta as a teen. See, computer team is kind of the one that if she was one, it would have to be computer team. Drama club is interesting. I am gonna Soleil's kid has to be Gradian, which has to be really big into sports, athletics, so she could join the football team member later on. And then I think yeah, if it makes sense, but computer team, I don't think that would make sense for her to join. It would have to be like a robotics club or something like that, which I know there's more options when it comes to university that would make more sense for her to join. The principal just came in to talk to me while I'm doing my class. Oh my gosh, the principal is yelling at my friend. And she's pleading. Alrighty, class is over for the day. Rosa brings home so much money. She brought home almost 3K. So I impressed her teachers and learned a lot. Let me see if her grades, okay, her grades bumped up a little bit. So I am trying to get her to an A student because I would like her to graduate early. That's kind of my plan right now. She's feeling super tense. Her fun is low, but she's also feeling really anxious from her stranger danger. So I kind of want to bring my friend Kira. Where is she? And then here's Emma, which is my neighbor. And I think I would like to introduce myself to her. I know she's really tense right now, but I would like to know her. I would like to know my neighbor. Also wish they would wear normal outfits to school and not just like the little uniform outfits. Talk to her about the weather and ask her what she thinks of it really quickly. Okay, another sim joined the little talk, so I think that she would probably be like, hey y'all, I'm gonna head over to the library. She wouldn't really want to hang out as long if there's like 3 is a crowd, you know. I think she would not want big groups of people around her. So there's a ghost living in this lot right here. The Thrifty and Bubble Shop. This is the one that Rosa did check that one out, but I don't think I went to the library. So Lakeview Library. It used to be a city hall, so the building looks very like, and I will bring Kira with me. Lakeview Library. A little child has shown up as well. Esther Wayne is her name. Her name is Kira, right? Yeah. Kira's style is very cute. Whenever I go and CC up a townie, I try to keep the aesthetic the same, and then if they're wearing any clothes that are already really cute or like a jewelry, then I will keep that on them. She was already wearing those shoes, this top, I believe, or something similar. So I do try to make this style look, you know, significantly different depending on what sim it is. So this is what our nice little library looks like. It's very bright. Got some bookcases down here, and then we've also got an upstairs that has like a chess table and then a little tiny kids area, which is very small, but there's too many people in the upstairs. So why don't you, I guess we can just sit right here. I wonder if there's a place to get food. Is there any food at all in this whole library? Not even a vending machine? That's really weird. Oh, there's also a graveyard right next door. Whoa, I didn't know that. I want to edit this lot really quickly and just stick a little vending machine on here. I'll put it right here, right out here on the back porch. Let's get a veggie pizza roll up. And the football team sports day has started, which I've not gone to yet. Congrats on landing that sweet job. I didn't get a job. I didn't actually get a job. I just opened up the window and then closed it back down. I guess I thought I got one. Kira has come out to chat with me. She's really sweet. She seems to really like me. And then I'm gonna very quickly read a little book, and then I want to go with Kira to Plumbite Pier and just see if I can hang out at the amusement park for a little while this afternoon. She's reading Herbalism Volume 1, which is interesting. She chose to read a skill book, but I don't know if it's actually boosting a skill. It's not giving her herbalism skill. It may in a moment, but it hasn't yet. She's got like 4 siblings, I think. One of them is Ash Harjo, who Rosa kind of knew, but they've died since. They died a couple episodes ago. I don't remember how. And then so have the parents. Like her parents are also dead. She has 2 siblings that she lives with, I think, or 3 siblings maybe. Oh my gosh. I came in here to get kind of away from people and just read my little book. And now a bunch of people have shown up and she's feeling very stranger danger. She's gonna have a really good time in a space where there's no one. Isn't the thing like no one to hear you scream? Isn't that the tagline for one of the movies? But in Soleil's case, that's not a creepy tagline. You know, she likes being alone. She doesn't seem to like herbalism. She's being really grossed out by it. And she's not finding reading fun, which is annoying. It seems like it would go up. Here's Colton Troyer, who Azalea is dating. Maybe dating. I'm not certain if they're together. Okay, all the kids moved over here to like the kids table, which is perfect. That's great for me. I'm getting them to take a little selfie together. And Kira is so pretty. I put like little freckles on her. And I gave her slightly different eye makeup than I usually do, like a more smoky wing, try to make her look a little bit different. Okay, she was reading the herbalism skill book, which was making her, she wasn't having a lot of fun. It was not raising her fun, but she's reading just a novel now, Untamed Treachery of the Heart, and it's raising her fun up, so that's great. She doesn't feel as tense as she did. Okay, she finished her book, her romance book, and now, man, she's almost really tired, but we've completed the first little bit of the Nerd Brain aspiration. The next thing we need to do is repair or upgrade an object, achieve a level 6 logic skill, which she's already done, craft an object on the woodworking table, which you've also already done a couple of those, but I guess that means we'll be doing some more. Let me gather up. I can't play for too much longer. I have to go cook a tiramisu for my birthday dessert. I'll bring Kiara with me. And also Soleil is really sleepy. Oh, I didn't realize you can swim out here. That's pretty cool. Whoa, you can swim like all the way over here. You could swim in this whole entire area. Can I go outside? I can't go outside of the little like line they gave me. Let's go and take a photo together. We'll take a friendly photo with Kira. And then, is anyone else here? It's kind of a dead spot, but that's just for a moment. Everyone will start showing up in a few seconds, probably. Oh, she's feeling awkward or uncomfortable, actually, from a terrible paired photo. That was the type of picture which ruins friendships, which is really funny because Rosa got that same one when she took a picture with Facile, and it turned out so cute. I keep it on the wall in the mint house. I don't see it for some reason. I don't see her cute little photo. Where's it at? These are the selfies she took earlier. I don't know. I don't see her photo booth photo. Let's take another one. Oh, someone's already in there. Kira's already in there, so I can't take another one. Could we go on a little roller coaster? Could we go on the little scary ride with her? She's gonna pass out in 14 minutes, so I think she'll be able to make it to this ride, but then she'll pass out the moment that she leaves it. But they're gonna head on into the scary ride. I don't know what's it called. I don't know. This one's called the cuddle carts, but I don't know what that one's called. But oh, the haunted house ride. Okay, well, I hope that you guys already watched this video. I think I wanted to leave it here. In the next video, I will be working on some of the next, oh, she just left. They didn't even write it. But in the next video, I'll be working on some more of her nerd brain stuff here. And then I also will have, it'll be past this one day, 19 hours. So I'll also be able to do some more of the Nature's Calling events. So I'm really excited about those things. She just fell right down her face. But I really hope that you guys will be watching this video. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know in the comments below what ideas you have for the series, how you want it to go. As usual, I love getting you guys' input. And I'll see you all in my next video.